did not tweet that.
It was on your account.
I wake up, sorry, good morning, Chicago. Love y'all. I wake up this morning, I went to bed at like 11 o'clock. It was a big dinner. Misha was there, as you guys probably know. And I go to bed, I'm like free of kids for the first time in a month and a half, so I go to bed. And I wake up at like 4 o'clock because I'm a dad now, so I wake up in the middle of the night. I go to the bathroom, get some water. And my phone has all these sort of like, liked by blah blah blah, retweeted blah blah blah, commented, and even Twitter itself has been like, this is getting a lot of traction, make a comment. I was like, what is it? And I see one text message. It's all like notifications, but one text from Matt Cohen. I'm like, oh, what's Matt up to? It's like 1:30 a.m., so I've been asleep. Well, he texted at 1:24 a.m. But I was asleep until like 4. So I swipe, and his message is. Okay. It was a 2-word text message. Twitter, dude. At 1:24 a.m.
That's how we like to communicate. Short, sweet, to the point.
And it was nice to get the text because, as you can see, the last text message I got from Matt Cohen was a shirtless video.
I do not get those texts.
Yeah, you also get the Twitter dude text message that you just tweet.
Yeah, because I don't hand people my phone and then turn away.
And by the way, Jensen, being the steadfast friend he is, doesn't tell me. There's no text from Jensen Ackles. So I actually tweeted this back to Matt. Hope you're sleeping. Thanks for the warning. No one else told me. You are apparently my one true friend. I imagine Jensen opening his phone and he sees the Twitter app and the iMessages app and he's like, iMessage? Nope. Comment.
Retweet.
Like favorite retweet.
Quote tweet. Comment.
So my apologies. Hi. We got back to filming on Wednesday. We started season 4.
We're officially 3 days into the season. Broke it already.
That's how you don't have nice stuff.
7 minutes. Who had 7 minutes?
What was the over-under?
I think the over-under was 10. So many different ways to go with that.
Sam Jackson. Oh yeah.
Your bar?
I heard Sam Jack.
You guys just want to relay this through me?
I heard Sam,
or my
which
friend.
to me was like a Sam Winchester thing, and Jack, which is what I call you. So I'll say Sam Winchester, but Jensen, Sam Jack. Maybe we should change the name to Sam Jack. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've been away from my kids in several months. Oh, it's amazing.
No. No more necessary. Party time.
No, Jen, so we're in Vancouver yesterday morning, and about an hour before Ackles is going to come pick me up, I went to the gym because I went for a jog, read my script, and then I get back to the apartment, and she's like, "Hey, when do you leave?" And I was like, "Oh, Jensen's going to be here in like 45 minutes." She's like, "You want to take Shep?" Shep was having a bit of a morning. My inside voice is like, no. I was like, you know what, that would be amazing. I didn't take Shep, but, nothing. It's amazing. I went to bed at 11 o'clock. Woke up to some Twitter.
By the way, you didn't go to bed at 11 o'clock. We left the restaurant at 11 o'clock.
11:30.
I don't understand your logic here.
I'm going to check my
I also want to rewind a bit. you woke up Saturday morning and read your script. We were already 3 days into the episode.
What? What do I do?
Season 13.
We did our first, our first scene that we shot of the episode was us driving, or Jensen driving, Dean driving. And so, anybody in here like a runner?
No.
I'm gonna make an assumption. If you're a
Cars were invented a long time ago. Why would you run?
Point taken. Jot it down. But I imagine if you're a big runner, like a marathon or something, and you run marathons for 9 months, and you stop, you like don't put on running shoes for 2.5 months. I think the first time you put running shoes back on, you probably suck. Needless to say, our first scene sucked. There was a few times we looked at each other, we're like, we're awful. Our ability to act.
I had a reason. You did not. You were just sitting there in the passenger seat.
It was hard.
Sucking.
Yeah. Because I was trying to make you feel better about your shitty acting. He was driving, so we had a call, we were following a car.
Yeah, let me just paint you a picture real quick. So the scenes in the Impala, it's obviously we've done a number of them over the years, and in an effort to kind of switch it up, keep things fresh, we try to come up with different ways to film those scenes. If you remember episode Baby, where so that was kind of uncharted territory. Of course you know. You remember what time you went to bed last night. So that was uncharted territory where they harnessed cameras all over the inside of the car, and then they just let us drive on down the road with nobody. Yeah, the roads weren't locked up. There was that. I mean, so it was just me driving and him sitting shotgun, and we would turn all the cameras on, and we would slate them, and we would roll sound and do all the stuff because all the technicians are back at base camp hoping that we're recording ourselves. So they threw another curveball at us on Wednesday. Day one, scene one. They're like, hey Jensen, you ever heard of the ultimate arm? And I'm like, besides these two? No.
Wow. Wow. Mom?
Oh my God.
Nope. EOE?
So the ultimate arm is an SUV with a giant camera crane mounted to the top of the car. There's a crane operator sitting in the very back. There is the camera head operator. There's a focus puller, and there's an aperture technician. So it takes four different people just to control the camera. Then there's the driver who's driving the car, and what it was he and I rolling down the road in the Impala, having a page-and-a-half scene, while this car with a crane on top of it was literally like driving in front of us, but super close to us. So I had to keep my speed at like 30 miles an hour.
It wasn't a straight road. We were having.
Nor was it. It was
like an undulating, blind
and
corner.
turning like this.
At one point in time, we had a big black pickup truck break the lockup, and so we come around a blind corner, and there's a truck headed at us. It's like, all right, bogey.
But imagine.
I was scared for you.
Yes, so imagine driving, you know, at 30 clicks and the camera.
They don't say clicks here, we're on camera.
Is
clicks is 30
military.
30 knots.
That's completely different. Anyway, the camera is now floating 5 inches above the hood of the car.
That's not, is that 5 inches? Check my Twitter.
You should do that. It's 5 inches above the car.
Camera's like 1 or 2 inches right above the head.
And, it's like 4 Jareds above the car. And the vehicle itself was maybe 5 feet. And we're going at speed, but we come across a hill, so Apollo's a heavy car, starts to speed up. It's like 35. They're trying to keep speed, but then boom, we hit the other side. Now we're going up. Now it's slowing down, so they're all over the place. The camera's like now in the window, and it moves around.
There's no cruise control on the Apollo.
Oh!
I'm saying this. See? That's why I was
yeah, you get your cruise control through the nav system that it has on it. So anyway, needless to say, this was day one, season one,
GPS screen.
and I've never done this before, and we did that. I mean, we must have done it 12 to 15 times.
More than that.
And it was so I'm sitting there trying to keep speed. I'm trying and also the camera's right in front of me, so I can't see where I'm going. I'm having to use my peripheral without looking at the camera. All the while, I'm trying to perform a scene with this guy who's just sitting there enjoying the ride, not having to worry about anything, and can't get his lines out because he sucks.
He hadn't read the script yet.
Yeah, I haven't even read a script yet. How can you do it?
Doing that donkey thing.
Let's talk about your Twitter.
Yeah. Is anybody who want to ask? I saw.
How so? This is for Jared.
Yes, suck it.
So, how do you plan on getting back at the culprit who hacked your phone? We really don't mind if it's small.
In all fairness, I first have to positively identify the culprit. Because everybody's innocent until proven guilty, and I haven't seen the guilty party Misha yet.
What's the name of your name, Misha?
I don't want to assume it was anybody, but I know it was Misha. I need to positively identify, innocent until proven guilty. I don't want to, crucify an innocent man. But I'm gonna kill him, yeah. That is yet to be determined. I found out at 4:30 this morning that I had had a tweet, and I was able to go back to bed, despite all of the alerts. I think I woke up and it was like 35,000 retweets or something. Thanks for the text, by the way. Thanks for the text. So, good looking out. Good looking out. So,
I think it's safe to say that the severity of the punishment will be far greater than the crime.
Yeah. In all fairness, I probably started this fight. So this was probably karma, but I'm going to continue this fight. Karma be damned.
Not a word of a lie. He uses quotation marks in, texting.
He said that.
And when I read an email or a text from him, all I see is him going.
He says that all the time.
Which is more like talon claws. It's like, people will be like, quotation. He's like.
He says this kind of stuff around you,
trying to get your breakfast. It's like.
He says that kind of stuff. Yeah. Revenge is best served cold with a gun. Jensen. I'm sweating like me. Sorry.
Right here.
And I think I had just given him a compliment on Twitter. It hurt to write every word of like, hey, you've been working out. This hurts my feelings.
I mean, it wasn't,
Fava beans and candy.
I mean, it wasn't,
Fava beans and candy.
It was totally different because he was playing essentially now the bad guy. So I could treat that person, that he was still my brother as Solo Sam. So I still had to relate to him like a brother, but it was just, so it's kind of a different scenario. Yeah.
Several years ago, I read an article about you guys, and your lighting director made a comment that you guys require very little in way of makeup, and the minute you step on the stage, your lighting...
Back then it was probably true.
No, but your lighting is perfect, and he had very little work to do. I'm just wondering, how do you stay so young and handsome?
Well, thank you. That was probably true back in the day. There's a bit more lighting and hair and makeup that's required these days.
Let's also remember that Serge, who I assume you're talking about, is incredibly humble and is a genius. So the fact that he said, "Oh, they don't need to," no, we do. He just makes it look like he's not using a lot, but he is an artiste.
He's also from Quebec, and his first language is not English, so he might have said it the wrong way.
Right.
He might have meant
A lot of light.
Yeah. It takes forever for them to be ready. Thank you. Y'all keep us young, between y'all and the kids and our writers doing some really great, cool new stories. I think we've been very blessed. I don't have any routine. I think that kind of keeps you feeling young, to have to constantly change up and go to new places and see. Yeah, thank you very much.
I sold my soul to the devil. I don't recommend it.
Give me a
He sold his soul to a pterodactyl mosquito.
Sam and Dean have changed a lot from season 1 to season 12, 13 now. I was wondering if you could describe Sam, Jared, describe Sam, and Jensen, describe Dean in one word from season 1 to one word versus season 12.
Yeah. So Dean from season 1 just got finished with Gilmore Girls. Sam season
Did you
1.
hear the question?
I was talking
It
before
had
you.
nothing to do with Gilmore Girls. And your shameless plug of Gilmore Girls every time you get an opportunity. The show's gone.
They seem really
Let it
pissed
go.
off, huh? Sam season 1. Can I use? What's one word for in denial? That's too strong. But he wasn't naive. He wasn't naive. It was a choice. He wasn't ignorant or naive to what was going on, and what he knew was reluctant, hesitant, reluctant. I feel like Sam season 1 knew who he was supposed to be, knew who he was meant to be, but was making the choice to ignore it. It wasn't naivety. It was purposeful. Sam season 13. This has a negative connotation, but I would say resigned, but not in a bad way. Accepting. Yeah, stronger. I think the confidence that comes with knowing what you're supposed to be doing. So.
She said one word.
Fine. One word. Season 1. Sam. Kind of fighting with.
Unbelievable.
Season 1. Unbelievable. Season 12. Believable.
Better.
Season 1 or season 12? You can't just say better.
And she said, just use one word to describe the difference between your character in 1 and your character in 13.
No, one word for
one
each.
Word.
One word for each.
Better.
Season 1, worser.
Good morning. My question was, what is something that you like the most about each other?
It's too early for that.
Can we get, is this another one of those one word?
More than one word.
No, feel free to expand.
Bow-legged.
A unicorn? All day.
That's a good question. Through all of our razzing, I don't doubt that if shit hit the fan, he'd be there. No question. It's more than one word.
It was more than one. Well, I don't think she said one word. Did you say one word? No, you just said one thing. Well, there's, Jared earmuffs. There are, obviously we have a great working relationship, we have a great friendship, and our kids play together, our wives are great friends, and there's a support system that exists within both of us for each other, and that I think allows us to create. It allows us to work hard. It allows us to love. It allows us to be open to people, and I'm very thankful that I have that with someone else, and I can share that. I have amazing things that I share with my wife, and the love that we share in that relationship is fantastic. But to have a friendship that is that solid and that reliable is pretty neat. I hope everybody gets an opportunity to have a friend like that. Yeah.
He said, clutched his nuthers.
Clutched his nuthers. Not really enough there to clutch.
Well, let's.
Tweezed his nethers. Delicately pinched.
Let's just say that he didn't clutch them fast enough.